Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Monday is now a garbage day of the week. It's all about Thursday. It's our brand new time for Mostly Walking, where I, Sean Plott,
Sean Bouchard,
and Bill Sick will play adventure games. Whatever ones we please, and whatever ones we choose were exactly the right thing to do. Now, the instant I've gone live, I realized I accidentally left this giant glaring light on. So let's just production value it up and turn that off. I'm an incredible, extraordinary host. Look at this. Look at how even the lighting is now.
Very good.
Now, this week, we have, I guess it's like a 5-part introduction before we even begin to play this game. So first, I'm just going to do the general one, which is that in the late 80s and 90s, Sierra, of course, had huge success with adventure games. The King's Quest series was the real leader there. That was very whimsical, based on fairy tale. This birthed the Space Quest series, which we beat the 4th one last week, and I believe they went to 6 Space Quests, maybe 7. But King's Quest went all the way to 7, and then they made 8, which was not a point-and-click adventure game, but whatever. And then Space Quest was super silly, ridiculous, just a foil of all, traditional sci-fi stuff. But my understanding is that this series, Police Quest, was them trying to do more of a hard-boiled, traditional, detective-y kind of thing. It wasn't meant to be as silly as King's Quest or as Police Quest, I believe. I'm going to call it 80% sure because I've never played these games.
No, I think that's true. I think that, I don't know how much of this was just like a thing in the 90s or like a Sierra thing or a hindsight thing, but like I think that Sierra had this formula for this is a way that we can make games, this like point and click adventure, this particular mechanic. We can make narrative based or narratively charged games. And so how do we explore sort of different genres, what are traditionally understood as genres? And I think Police Quest was them basically saying like, okay, we're Sierra and this is what we do, we make these kinds of games, but can we make a police procedural that's like the kinds of police procedurals you see on TV?
And it's interesting when you contrast that with a similar kind of business style that we see today, right? Ubisoft churns out open world games at a regular clip. Assassin's Creed, boom. Call of Duty, there's a new one every year, right? It's like, okay, this just works. We're just going to keep pouring resources into this because it works. It's solid. Also, let me adjust your volume a little bit, Sean. Excellent.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there. You're all better now.
Perfect.
But this was a particularly weird one. This was like one of the weirdest Police Quests out there. Would you share a little bit about this particular Police Quest? Because Police Quest 4 that we're playing.
Yeah, so there's a Waypoint article that went around a couple of weeks ago that is worth looking at. For anybody who's watching this, like, check that out. Just do a search for it. That describes sort of the conditions under which this game was made. Which there were
conditions.
There were some conditions.
Or conditions.
There were 3 Police Quest games that like had already come out. The series was pretty established and was pretty successful, but it's 1992. Like we can see the end of the classic Sierra adventure game era, and so in a bid for attention, essentially.
Yeah, it was waning. And now, again, if you think about having 3 dev teams churning out almost annually a new King's Quest, Police Quest, and Space Quest, things are starting to not go so hot. You're like, uh-oh, the formula's bad.
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Well, or, yeah, exactly. Or it's just not going to, the environment's changing. So, like, we need to bring attention to this. We need, like, stories. We need people to talk about our new games. So for Police Quest 4, the leadership at Sierra decided to reach out to and contract with a highly controversial, nationally recognizable figure, Daryl Gates, who had been the chief of police or the police commissioner
in Los Angeles.
I don't know
He was the one who even invented the idea of the SWAT team. I read about, like, just
wait, seriously, is that right?
Yeah, like the heavily armored police unit, like the almost like police at a military level. I'm 99%. I'm even going to look it up while you keep telling the story.
Okay. So anyway, Daryl Gates was the police commissioner, or the person in charge of the police in Los Angeles in the 80s, in like an extremely bad time for the relationship between the police in Los Angeles and the citizenry in Los Angeles, especially African American, like especially people of color in Los Angeles, and the police were not having a good time at that point. And that was like the Rodney King riots in LA were under the watch of this guy Daryl Gates, and not coincidentally, like he's an asshole. Like he has he's got a perspective on what, I mean, this is my understanding mostly from reading this Waypoint article, but like he's got a perspective on what law enforcement means, and the relationship between the police and the law and people, and especially people who are like lower income or people of color who are not like the wealthy white citizenry that he considers it the police's duty to like really protect. Everyone sort of anywhere on the fringes of society in any definition is a potential threat to the status quo, and that is like, you know, in his mind, that means it's got to be met with force. So he was brought on to consult, and my understanding is that he did a lot. He wasn't a game designer.
They actually handed him, I believe, the directorship reins of Police Quest 4, because they were like, we need to spice it up. We need to get people in and watching, and who better than a person with, to say very mildly, an extraordinarily controversial point of view. And let's give him creative control over this to really bring the grit.
Yeah, no, exactly. And to some extent it worked, because there was kind of a national conversation about what the fuck is Sierra doing? Like what is this? And obviously it did not, you know, long term save the adventure game genre, but but I think they sold some copies just on the like curiosity of what kind of a game would Daryl Gates make.
Yeah. And I think it bears mentioning that a few people have tweeted us about this, that this is actually not, in many ways, not fun, edgy. It's actually could possibly be awful at some points. I'm sort of like just paraphrasing more so what my fears are, because there's like, you know how if you like go back to 1950s commercials and it's like, I always put ammonia in my breakfast. It's the best way to start the day. You know, like these things that are like horrifying now that science is advanced and culture is advanced, and you look back and you're like, oh man, so glad we got past that. America's really not past a lot of racist and controversial undercurrents. Or I didn't even call them undercurrents, just currents. There's a lot of this that's present tense and issue in America. Therefore, oh hey, it's my alarm that just went off to remind me to upload the video that just ended at 7 p.m., which is not true anymore because my schedule's changed. Anyways, our goal here is, as Sean was saying earlier, our goal is to just have fun and to do fun stuff. And sometimes there's games that have things that are offensive because they're, you know, relics of the past. And if, like, you know, a few of those pop up, we can, you know, move on. But if at any point this is actually just appalling, we're totally going to just switch to Police Quest 3. We're totally going to do it. I would kindly ask, because this has also been an issue on Twitch recently, if things that are like offensive or racist are like cropping up, I would encourage you not to just like join in recreationally. You know, there's been a lot of, you know, spamming of black emotes when there is a black host or character in a game. That sort of thing. I just don't want to. I don't want to have that here. That doesn't make me feel nice.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. I don't think that's the kind of show we want to run.
Yeah, we want silly nonsense here, and if this, like, I gotta be honest with you, this might actually be appalling, and this is my fear because I mean I've been going into this shit cluelessly, right? For me, it's been like, oh yeah, Gemini Rue, awesome game, has some quirks in the storytelling, and you get to poke fun at. But if like racism just starts coming out, I might just be like, you know what, let's play something a little sillier. I mean, like, oh my god, the hype value is now extraordinary. I mean, the expectations through the roof. What if this is mild now? What if this is fine?
Yeah. I mean, we'll find out. I'm really curious. Like, I was really curious after reading the article to see, like, what this game actually looks like. So, you know, let's see if we can figure out what this game actually looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
decide.
All right, I clicked on credits because I thought it would show some credits, but it turns out it's showing them one at a time, and I have to click through it. So already, this is the production. Now, see, this is why I like old point-and-click adventure games, because like I have to click through all the credits. Like when you beat the StarCraft 2 campaign, it has this just endless reel, and you talk, and the credits kind of happen. That was a very interactive thing. Now, are you hearing any audio?
I'm not hearing it. No, I'm not getting audio.
Let's give this a shot. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Air 100, we have an officer down. Officer down. Code 3. Code 3.
Alright. Alright, yeah, no, you're like, you can totally hear what you were talking about, where it's like, the police officers are the last stand against the...
And the suggestion, the implication at this point is that, like, it's open season against the police. Is that right?
I guess so.
Let me warn you. It's bad. Real bad. It's Hickman.
Hickman? Bob Hickman?
He's been badly mutilated, John. Tortured, really.
I can't... Bzzz.
Has Bob's wife, Catherine, been informed?
When the call came in, I was told Hickman's captain was headed to their house. They have a little girl, don't they?
Yeah,
It's
Valerie.
buzzing.
Her name is Valerie.
Look, John, I know you and Bob went back a long way.
A long way.
Who's talking?
Hell, Sam, Bob and I went through the academy together.
I assumed the two
Shared a
animated
ride for
characters
5
in the
years.
front, but
I'm
no.
that little girl's godfather. Sam, Bob was my best friend. Yeah, you could say we went back a long way.
It's hard to hear the conversation over the
I'm
bees.
sorry, John.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Mm.
Sorry the city is so full of dirtbags, creeps, and losers. Bob is a great guy, Sam. A great cop. Who the hell would do this to him?
I gotta get
What the
subtitles
hell
on.
was he doing out there?
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't know, John. It's your job to find out. My job is to pick up the body and find the cause of death.
Alright, okay.
Okay, good.
Oh,
good.
okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is the loudest game that has ever been invented. And it's so fun because, I mean, like, this is one of the few times I've been doing this show where I feel tension, where I feel just, where I'm like, uh-oh, what are they gonna do or say? Because, like, South Central Los Angeles had a lot of issues. Well, the funny thing is, I lived, like, not, I don't know, what, like 20 blocks north of South Central? Or, like, I mean, because I live by USC, which is
Right.
technically, like, just up and right of that area. And it's, I don't know, maybe it's me. It's a pretty nice place. Like,
Yeah.
all right, text. Oh, it's speech or text.
It's speech or text. God damn it.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna turn this up, and then I'm gonna go over to the sound mixing. I'm gonna turn it down over here.
Okay.
This gives me a little more fine-tuned control. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, it's that bug again.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's fine.
so let's see here. We can save or we can play, which is a button. There's a Sierra button. Oh shit. Oh god, it's the credits. All right, let me. All right, I got to get through this. All right, guys, we're working our way through.
Good job.
Audio was a new thing. People didn't have ears until about 1994, so...
No, it's true. It's true. They didn't even know what to do with it.
Okay, so this is us. We're the
Okay,
guy
so
in the
back-
brown.
So, okay, that's what I was wondering, because there were two guys in suits, kind of in the background, not
Yeah.
moving, and
Yeah.
I didn't know if that's who was having the conversation, but I guess that's who was having the conversation.
I gotta turn it down even more. It's so loud.
Yeah, no, that is really, really, really bad.
Okay, so this is, I guess, meant to be as horrifying as the crime scene, but let's listen to what he says when we start looking at stuff. All right, we have to walk over to it to look at it.
The tortured
Oh.
and tormented body of Bob
Whoa.
Hickman, LAPD, lies lifeless among the alley debris. An obvious case of felonious homicide.
What?
Like Thelonious Monk, but Thelonious Homicide?
Felonious homicide. Got it.
All right, this is like almost more detail than I would have
That's
than
a
I
lot
want
of
in a game.
detail. No,
like
it's true.
like the light tuft of hair by the nipple. That's a little too real for me, right? This is a real dad bod. All right.
A gruesome sight. Contusions and burn marks appear on Hickman's abused body.
Contusions and burn marks. Okay, let's look at his mouth.
A gruesome sight. Contusions and burn marks appear on Hickman's abused body.
Okay, so this isn't like Laura Bow where I can like look at different things and it is like the mouth appears to have blue
You
lips.
just got a great big dead body there. What
Oh,
about
wait a
the
minute.
holster? Can you look at the holster?
Let's look at it.
An empty holster can mean only one thing. Another gun on the street.
Okay.
That's it. If A, then B. Okay, cigarette.
A lipstick-stained cigarette lies near Hickman's body.
Welcome back.
A gruesome sight. Contusions. A gruesome. A gruesome sight. A
Gruesome sight. It's a gruesome sight.
All right, so let me here's what I want to do. I want to actually walk back from here and I want to go over to this and I want to just put that detail knob to max. I want to really see what changes.
The tortured and tormented
The
body
realism.
of Bob Hickman, LAPD, lies
Is it
lifeless among the alley
More
debris.
pixelated?
Can-
Obvious case of felonious homicide.
Felonious, like of or relating to felonies. Felonious.
Yes. Yeah. Felonious.
Okay, so let me go ahead and pick up the cigarette.
Carrie, the cigarette could be evidence. Handling it would show poor judgment.
Come on, Sean.
Careful, Carrie.
That's not
There could
procedure.
be fingerprints on that holster.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm touching
Detective
it.
Carey, have you found evidence you need recorded?
Who was that?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any women at the crime scene. I didn't see any back there. Oh, there's one. Okay.
Oh,
It's
yes,
Chester,
there's one.
Julie Chester, criminalist SID.
All right. I'm just gonna start talking to people.
Standing by, Detective Carey, ready to collect samples or evidence if needed. You
Okay.
haven't properly marked or notated any evidence, Detective. Let me know when you have.
What? I
Oh,
have
you
to
gotta-
properly mark? Oh my god! Are we
Yes.
loading up a game to go to work? All right.
The tortured and an empty holster.
Oh my god! Look at this.
Look at all the inventory you've already got.
Look at my resplendent inventory filled to the brim with interesting
This is-
things.
3 previous games worth of inventory.
I know this is like Police Quest 3's inventory. Look, we have some money sticking out, ready for purchasing. We have gun, ammo, badge, coin, and I think coin is different from wallet. We have key, handcuffs, and
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't keep coins in your wallet.
Noting that a cigarette lay near the body could prove important later.
Oh.
An empty holster can mean only one thing. Another gun on the street.
all right. Maybe we should take our gun and put it into his holster, and then pull it out and put it back
that
in, and pull it out and
counteracts
put it
it,
back in.
maybe?
Yeah.
Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
What did you
Detective,
record?
this information
though?
is...
What'd you say? I recorded that he has contusions and bruises.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right, good.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Detective, this information is already recorded. An empty...
All right.
Wait, I thought that was the voice of the detective.
Yeah, no, I think I think it's one of these things where they couldn't decide whether the narrator says it or whether the character says it or whether the character is the narrator. Like,
Okay, all right.
it's
All right. We're just gonna go with that.
I mean, this is both gritty and buzzy. Okay, so let's. Here you go, Chester.
The criminal's presence need not be officially notated.
All right, let me talk to her now.
Standing by, Detective Carey, ready to collect samples or evidence if needed. You have
What?
standing by,
Didn't you
Detective
already?
Carey,
Okay.
ready to collect samples
Clearly,
or evidence
there's
if
a
needed.
different
You
procedure
haven't
for.
properly marked or notated any evidence, Detective. Let me.
Okay, so I haven't properly marked or notated. It's right here.
Detective, the criminal's presence need... What is it you wish to notate? What is it you wish to note? The crime scene log...
Oh, there's another
You
thing.
just got points for something.
The
Graffiti
RBGB.
is often left behind by gangs. Recording the symbol could prove useful.
Bzzz.
Gang,
All right, let's go.
Gang graffiti. Okay.
Let's go to the dumpster.
Luck-
I'm opening it up. Oh my god!
Holy
lies
shit!
thrown in the dumpster.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, you
That
guys.
is- Oh my god, that is horrible.
That's horrifying. Jesus. Oh my god. It's just not silly like King's Quest. Let's get out our notepad and let's start getting the jingle going. Here we go. Let's first take a look.
Bullet wounds puncture the boy's body. He looks
Oh.
no more than 6 or 7 years of age.
Oh my god. I see. This is actually a design on a wrinkled shirt, right? I thought it was like
Yeah, I believe
his
so.
his ribs exploding out of him. I was like,
Oh Jesus!
When I looked-
it's a graphic tee.
I was like, oh my god, it was a face hugger. A face hugger got him. All right, let's.
Bullet wounds puncture the boy's body. Bullet wounds. He looks no more than 6 or... Bullet wounds. He looks
Okay.
no more...
God.
Bullet wounds. Bullet wounds.
I'm
He
trying to
looks
look
no
at other
more
things.
than
Stop
6 or
saying
7 years of age.
Bullet wounds. Bullet.
I mean-
wounds.
Holy cow!
Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
You know,
Is he
I gotta
gonna
say,
that every time.
I sure hope he does, because I'm not sure what taking notes means quite yet, but I'm sure I'll get it on the 7th repetition. All right.
I'm trying to find.
John, have you found something?
Oh yeah, I think this is it.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Sam, we're gonna need another ambulance. There's a body of a young boy in the dumpster.
Can't hear
Get another
anything.
car here, John.
Is that it?
Alleys can be great sources of hidden treasure, Detective. The back alley to the Lucky Mini Mart. It doesn't look so lucky now.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Graffiti mars the neighborhood. No treasure here.
Okay, so here's what I'm doing, just to let you know
Yeah.
what's going on in my
Yeah, no,
world.
hit me with it.
I'm trying to find a copy of the Police Quest 4 manual because in
It looks like it's gonna be
1992
a busy night for you, Chester.
it was not,
Unfortunately,
you know,
our streets are
unheard
being
of.
taken over by violence. Innocent people being killed. It's uncivilized, sir.
Uncivilized.
You were saying,
we
sorry,
just
I-
gotta bring civilization back to these streets. It's not. It wasn't unreasonable in 1992 to have like maybe instructions on how to fucking notate evidence
Yeah, that's. Oh, dude.
in the manual.
You know,
right?
let me actually open up on Good Old Games, because normally it comes with the manual.
Because what I'm looking at, I believe it is labeled Police Quest 4 manual.
Oh my god.
But
Holy.
yes, it is. It is literally. It looks like an abridged manual of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Yeah.
And that's
Holy
it. That's
shit. Okay.
It's just pages and pages and pages.
Okay,
of,
we gotta get this one up. Okay. Also,
Yeah.
I am sorry about the noise of dog. All right, see, look at this. Here is the manual. Okay, and let me actually just zoom this puppy in. Okay, look, if I scroll down, manual of Los Angeles Police Department. Okay, dedicated to Chief Daryl F. Gates. Okay, all right, that's good.
okay.
Yeah, let's include that one
Okay.
there. And literally,
dedicated the game to himself.
look at this. It's actually just this is the manual, and I think it actually tells us how to...
I'm skimming through it. As far as I can tell, there is nothing about video games in here.
There's nothing? Okay, wait, hold on, hold on.
Literally just police procedures. There's stuff about, like, how to dress with little diagrams of, like, what your uniform is supposed to look like. There's a bit here on, like, different insignias at different ranks.
Okay, well...
I saw something about...
Do you think, like, evidence collection is somewhere in here?
Maybe?
Here's community affairs. Here's records and reports.
Individual dignity,
Uniforms.
role of the individual
field
officer.
activities, field interrogation.
Okay.
Dead. You know, let's go to 230. Let's go there.
Okay, 238. 238.
230.
Jesus.
Is it under 238? No, I think it's actually way lower. I think
30. No, I see.
It's
Okay,
it's broken into
238
volumes.
actually is not in here.
No, let's see. It's on page.
It is. That's part of what's abridged. It's on page 130. It goes from 230.10 to 240. So.
Wow. I mean, this is amazing. Okay, let me go to. We're gonna do Control F and look up dead bodies. Oh, there it is. There it is. Unidentified dead bodies.
Right.
John Doe or Jane Doe. Okay, homicide. Look at that. If you'll look for it, there's 6 pages where it's on. Determining death. Yeah, except when a person is obviously dead, it shall be the responsibility of the emergency ambulance crew to determine if death has occurred. That's good. That's useful.
So the poor child with his head on backwards, that was probably not necessary for that.
Well, we're going to have to do a rescue report form F660.
Okay, all right.
Searching dead bodies. Deputy shall prevent any person other than deputy coroner from searching the body. Okay, so that's what we got to talk to the blue dude. That's great.
Can't search. Okay.
Notification of investigating officers. Notification to coroner. Hey, look, we did it. We notified when this was happening. Dude, I don't care about this manual anymore. I want a buzz in my head. The game will tell me. The game will tell, or it won't. It
won't.
It will or it won't.
That it won't.
It's one of the two. All right, are you ready for the buzz?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's buzz.
All right. Up and away.
Officer, I want you to notify Detective Headquarters and Communications we've discovered another homicide. Approximate age, 6 years, apparent victim of gunshot wounds. Have Detective Headquarters run a search on children reported missing, matching this child's description.
Yes, sir.
Which I took down in my notes. Homicide.
Woodbury, when we're finished here, I want the neighborhood canvassed to see if anyone's missing a child, but has not reported it yet.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to talk to the sign.
Detective, to whom do you wish to speak?
Wow, is that cold? To whom do I wish to speak? To whom do I wish to speak?
It's hard to tell.
Alright, I think my work here is done. What is this?
What is
Alleys
that?
can be great sources of hidden...
Actually, let me just go. Let me descend the alley, huh?
Wait, is the car icon is the like weight
I
processing?
think so.
Many businesses back up to this alley, Detective.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking around.
I thought that was my job.
I can really walk far away from the screen and do absolutely nothing. It didn't seem to be such a great source of information. Alright, I'm getting out of here.
There's work to be done, Carrie. Get to it.
Wait, there is? Oh shit, there's work to be done. Alright, hold on, I gotta car my way over here. Let me use...
Detective Carey, sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and of city and department policy. It can lower morale, undermine the integrity of employee relationships, and interfere with the efficiency of department operations. Please don't touch me again.
Oh god, dude, not even... Okay. You know what you could have done? It could have also done nothing. It could have also just not even had that as a verb, but I mean, this game really just wants to make sure if you did not know that like you're gonna have to listen to this, man. This game takes itself real seriously. Let's give her the notes.
Detective, this information is already recorded.
Is it? Like, it's recorded, like I recorded it.
Oh my god, I don't know how to. Maybe I'll just point my gun at her.
You're just gonna,
Is
oh
this some
god.
kind of macho thing? Back off, detective. I have marksman status at the range.
Wow, shit. No, okay.
Very straightforward
Wow.
about what you are doing wrong at any given moment.
I actually think that she is straightest forward that is possible. Because the thing is that, like a lot of times in games, like, okay, one of my favorite adventure games was Sam and Max Hit the Road. And if you try to use your gun on something, Max says something funny, and then I'm like, haha, nice. This is the most, like, deadpan, flat, like, even this note, bzzz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's something
Okay.
kind of like, yeah, I don't even know.
Your department
It's.
issued
Did you ever
memorandum-
see? Did you ever watch Twin Peaks?
I never did.
There's a bit in the Twin Peaks movie that is known, I think, as the Pink Room
The
scene.
tortured and tormented.
Yeah.
And it is just, it's like 15 minutes long, and you literally can't hear any of the dialogue because the like ambient noise is so loud, and the entire scene is shot to be like disconcerting and uncomfortable and like creepy and off-putting and terrible. And I feel like maybe that's what this game is.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Detective Carey, have you found evidence you need recorded?
Yes.
Carry
What?
the cigarette could be evidence. Handling it would show poor judgment.
How do I just point people to this? Look,
A lipstick-stained cigarette.
I know what I want to do. Let me do it. Do I handcuff the cigarette? I'm gonna handcuff the cigarette. Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Strange
I'm looking
idea,
up.
detective.
Strange idea. Strange idea.
The only other thing that's interactable is this car.
Detective, your car trunk is locked.
Oh my god. I was gonna go to the trunk
You
of the car
gotta
because it's
take
the only thing
keys out?
I
Okay,
got it.
alright.
Thank you, sir. But Woodbury and I have our patrol car.
No, I know.
What?
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. We did it. We used our keys on the
Ding.
trunk of the car. What a puzzle. Alright, let's open this.
Alright. No, you just took the whole
Detective.
box.
Carry, your trunk carries the tools of your trade.
Okay. This game hates me.
Carry.
More than anything, it hates me so much. Okay, so let me go back to here. Oh, this is flat. All right, so let's
Detective Carey?
everyone shut up. I need to draw a little circle around some stuff. Okay.
Tortured and tormented. It's your department-issued homicide kit.
Okay, here we go.
Can you open it?
Oh my
look
god,
at
look at
that.
this.
The baggies hold evidence found at crime scenes.
Alright.
Oh my
okay.
god.
Chalk, made in the USA.
Okay, alright. It's
Made
chalk.
in
It's,
the USA?
it's made in the USA. This is crowbar?
24-inch pry bar. Very handy. The jar is used to collect samples when SID is not called for.
What's SID?
I don't know. One of the officers was called SID.
Okay.
Rubber gloves
SID.
used against infection or contamination. Department-issued 9-volt anodized aluminum flashlight.
It's a flashlight.
The putty knife is made in the USA.
The putty knife? What's a putty
It's
knife?
it's all from the US. None of this comes from overseas. It could be contaminated.
Using gloves to handle this holster would be appropriate. However, let the criminalist or the deputy coroner handle all evidence.
SID is Scientific Investigation
Detective,
Division. It's LAPD's like CSI.
Okay.
Though
So I have to click on this. No, I have to use the finger to open it, and then I have to arrow the bags and then okay it and then...
Let Chester from SID handle any possible evidence.
Okay, I think I'm narrowing it down to chalk. Okay,
Okay.
I finger the box and arrow the chalk that's made in the USA to... Oh my god!
Put a circle. Okay.
Chalking the body means that you outline the body with chalk, not that you put chalk on the body.
Oh my god.
Okay, oh, I gotta draw chalk around him. Okay. Alright, let's put some chalk around this.
Detective, avoid adding to the neighborhood graffiti.
Come on, man! Oh.
Chalking the dumpster is unnecessary, Carrie.
You're losing control, Carrie. You need to get it together, Carrie. Alright, let's chalk.
Oh god.
Well, let's...
The body rests on garbage. It's impossible to chalk.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna walk away.
Maybe,
this is...
you don't.
He said something but accidentally clicked.
Chester, take over on the evidence.
Yes, Detective.
Okay. No. Okay. Now,
Oh my god, we're doing
She knows
it.
what she's doing though.
Well,
Like,
'cause-
she's not gonna ignore that graffiti.
We wrote it down in notes. Look at her go. She knows exact... Oh, thank God she's playing the game right now, because I was getting really screwed up. I was going to start putting chalk on everything. I was going to, like, put a chalk on my face. I'm like, I found the lead detective.
Whenever you're ready, fellas, I'm finished.
Okay. What does that mean?
Oh my God, where did this man come from?
What is he carrying? Oh, he's carrying a jacket.
I think maybe he's cold. Or perhaps it's the body bag. It's probably the jacket.
Oh, it could be. Okay. I thought it was a jacket. Maybe he's just using
John,
his
we can
jacket.
handle it from here. Stop by tomorrow for the autopsy. We'll know more then.
Okay.
Wow, it's actually Parker Center in LA. Okay.
Gary Hickman's death isn't just your personal tragedy. It's a tragedy to the entire force. We've lost a friend, a father, and one damn good cop. As you know, you've been assigned the lead investigator on this case, and I'm going to be looking to you for answers. I'm going to ask you to put aside your personal feelings and deal with this investigation in a professional manner. If you don't think you're up to it, I want to know now.
This melody is kind
Neither
of
you, the public, nor the department
very-
can
it's very
withstand
silly.
not knowing the truth. I want you to comb that neighborhood. I want every rock turned over and every person interviewed. Remember, Hickman was not the only fatality tonight. The family of that boy is grieving also.
Yes, sir.
For your information, the boy has been identified
Yes,
as
sir.
Bobby Washington.
Okay.
Mr. Hickman, I think there is something you should know. Maybe you already do. But here it is straight. Hickman's lieutenant, Jim Varaz, informed me that Hickman was having trouble with stress, trouble at home. Varaz told me that Hickman had been in a fragile mindset, that working undercover was getting to him. You know, the violence of the streets can get to anyone.
Okay.
Now, I'm not knocking Hickman. I just want you to know how the department viewed his current capacity. Okay, Carrie, you know what you need to do. Go out there and do it. Find who killed Hickman. Find who killed the Washington youth. Any questions?
No, Lieutenant.
All right, then. Get to work. And, Carrie, when you see Catherine, please extend my deepest sympathies.
Okay.
I grew a few inches.
You grew like 3 inches. Yeah. No, that's good. Okay.
All right, so I guess it's up to us. And this music is so silly. First of all, I'm glad that it's much softer than the previous. Buzz, buzz, buzz,
No, it's
buzz,
good.
buzz.
Moving on out of here, Carrie. You've got your assignment.
Jesus Christ. Okay, here, let me get the hell out of here. Oh shit! I can't walk. I guess I got to use the hand on the door.
That's pretty standard, honestly.
All right, I hope it just takes me to the desk. Oh, thank God! I was gonna
Nice.
start.
That's
About Hickman,
nice.
Jr. Guess this hit you pretty hard, huh? Well, hell, don't let it. Damn scumbags out there. They're just goddamn lucky I'm a desk jockey. If I was on the street,
Oh, it's this
I'd
guy.
whip that collective disrespectful butt.
Yes?
You know, Junior, this case is gonna generate a lot of paperwork, a lot of calling. You're just goddamn lucky you got me as your partner in this one. Damn lucky.
To do all the paperwork.
It could be. I'm not entirely certain who was talking. I thought that maybe that we were going crazy a little bit.
Okay, so just from like a game design standpoint,
Yeah.
here is a wide shot on a scene with a bunch of people in it and dialogue playing with absolutely no indication of which characters
Yeah.
are speaking. I'm not super into that. I feel like maybe that's a misstep.
I hope that we have to do some paperwork.
It's your very own desk.
Whoa!
Oh, it's our very own desk.
See, what's so insane to me about this is that I really think that this is all rotoscoped.
Yeah.
Or at least like some
or-
sort of rasterized.
Yeah.
photograph.
Yeah. No, I think it's a lot of photo-based stuff. And I think a lot of the characters and animations are this is like
Your desk is covered
the
with
predecessor to the Phantasmagoria stuff, which was all like video.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's-
Well, I'm gonna start looking at stuff.
Your desk is covered with snippets from past cases in daily life.
Is there anything useful in the drawers?
No.
These are 3.14 follow-up forms used to document your casework.
This is the most. I almost feel like I'm playing Police Simulator. Like, there's so many
Please
forms.
have the
You take
whole
a
rest of the game
3.14
just be
follow-up
doing
report
paperwork.
form out of your desk drawer. Your report can fit on the form you already have.
All right, I'm gonna put some chalk on here.
This belongs in your homicide kit.
Oh my god! The narrator is so disappointed in us.
I know. I've never played a game that has this kind of reinforcement before. He's pissed off at us. I like want to just sink into my shoulders, look at my head, and I'm sorry. I mean, I'm really sorry. All right. There's some actual police officer playing this game that doesn't mess up any of this.
Yeah.
Departmental follow-up form 3.14.
Okay.
Happy Pie Day. All right, let me shut this drawer. What's this? All right, I'm still looking.
It's the photo of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
Time he caught the big one.
Fishing.
Oh.
No
'Cause
need to
that's-
straighten up your... No.
911. 911 and nothing happens?
Well, you gotta dial 9 just to get out. So
Okay, all right.
it's actually 911.
Okay, so I immediately called 911 and it just didn't work. Boo, game is unrealistic, did not think through the players.
How about 411?
That's a good idea.
The photograph taken of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
Which one is
Where's the big
which
one?
one is you?
I don't
Where's
really
the
want to be
big one?
either person.
No, good. That's a good question.
Where's the
Sean.
big one?
I like
I don't know about this because I don't see a big one.
I feel like maybe there's a mystery here. I feel like maybe somebody is lying about the existence of the big one.
You know, I think that what we need to do is we need to call Gunner. By the way, dude, I streamed from like 11 to 4-ish, and then now from 7 to 9. So I worked out in between then, and like my body is so relaxed right now. It's like you can just close your eyes and go right to bed. I'm like, no, I have to find out which person I am. It's makes me really uncomfortable to see a photograph in a game. I don't know why, but like going from that to this, oh god.
Yeah, no,
No
there was
need to straighten up your desk.
There was a period in the
Your
in
desk
the
is
90s
covered
when
with-
that was we got confronted with that kind of.
How many points do I have? My score right now is 32. Okay, so
32.
so
Not a bad score.
how do I? Okay, so on the photograph, it had this number for Gunner. I mean,
Right.
I assume phone numbers are 7 digits long, but maybe they're 5 digits in this game.
The photograph taken of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
What was the number? 8326?
Three. Yeah, maybe it was 326.
God, phone numbers are 5
It
digits.
is. It's ringing.
That was such a
Crash
stretch.
unit, Barnes speaking.
Barnes.
Hello, this is Detective Carey over at Major Crimes Homicide. Is Lieutenant Varese there?
Wait, what? I thought we were
No,
looking
he's
for
out in
Gunner.
the field. How about I tell him you called?
That would be fine, thank you.
I mean, I guess 8 is, like, internal? That's what Gardner
Wait.
says.
Wait. Did we just dial a random number?
This was the number that was on the photo of the big one.
I know, but then, like, somebody else picked up, and then we asked for yet a third person.
Yeah, who's the third person we asked for?
No need.
Or
No.
Perez?
No, you're-
Vasquez? Something with a V? It wasn't Gunner. That's
Desk
all I know.
drawers.
Yes,
I don't know.
Right? Who needs them?
What you see is what you get, Gary. You're at.
Okay, this game makes me so insecure, dude. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Secret in alley. Okay.
Hal, has anything come back on
Look
the
at my
cigarette
posture.
found in the alley?
Damn straight it has, Junior. SID identified DNA on the damn thing. Science is
Whoa.
a wonder, ain't it, kid? You connect that DNA to somebody's butt, and you got yourself a case.
Alright, let's go take butt samples.
What? Is somebody smoking cigarettes with their butt?
Well, that's how I smoke.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's like a. Okay.
Make
right.
sure you breathe deep so it
to
gets
doing
into your
that.
lungs. That's what I learned. Alright, coroner results.
How about test results? Any preliminary information?
I can't get nothing out of that damn Nobles. Spoke to that dingy tomato down there, Carey or something. All she could say was, the toxicology tests and ballistics are running. She's damn lucky she doesn't work for me. That's all I can say. Damn lucky.
The dialogue I find so compelling.
The warthog head that's mounted on the floor I find really compelling too.
Let's look at it in a little bit. Alright, hold on. The best police officer there ever was, Sheriff, is here. Hi, Sheriff. Hi, Sheriff. How were the toxicology reports, huh? Oh, you slept all day and didn't do anything. Oh, that's such a good cat. Alright, sweetie, you're gonna stay right there. This is good for some police work. Let's go see what's going on with the crash unit.
Hal, have you made contact with the folks over at Crash? Were they able to give you any
Crash.
information on Bob?
Now, those boys are men, I'll tell you that, Junior. Fighting in the trenches, battling the mean streets. You're to tread lightly, Junior. They're working undercover in that neighborhood. Have been for a couple of months. Your man to talk to is Varaz. You got all that, Junior?
Varaz. Is that who we just called?
I think it was. Alright, hold on. Sheriff's on the scene. She's decided that I don't need this earbud in, so she saw it right on out.
Yeah.
God, this is like one of the best parts of the day is when she's like, it's snuggle time. Alright, let me look at this.
The boar's head was awarded to Senior Detective Addison Arcee for his fierce commitment to the force.
What an award.
What you see is what you get, Gary.
Let's just hear this one more time.
The boar's head was awarded to Senior Detective Addison Arcee for his fierce commitment to the force.
Sheriff. Alright, I'm gonna sit back down. God, I sit down.
No need to straighten up your desk. No need to.
I don't think there's anything else on the desk, right? Let's see. I'm curious about this Rolodex.
Your desk is covered.
Is it 2-3 or 3-2?
I don't remember. You're doing a good job. You're a good detective. Alright, I think I dialed it wrong. I think it's 8326. Think you're right. Oh, that was a really nice...
But yeah, that was kind of a cool sound effect.
There is so much hair just flowing off this cat's body.
Brass unit, Barnes speaking.
Hello, this is Detective
Crashing.
Carey over at Major Crimes Homicide. Is Lieutenant Varese there?
Oh, yeah.
No, he's out in the field. How about I tell him you called?
That would be fine, thank you.
Thank you.
This is so awesome. I'm so happy. Let me tell you, this game is boring as hell. I thought that this was going to be... This is, I think, the first game we've ever played where I'm just bored out of my mind. Like, I don't care about any of these people. None of this is real,
Right.
man. There's a boar's head on the wall. That's been the highlight of this entire thing. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to this man who's gonna just say something
The
nasty.
man
to
is
us.
conducting a telephone interview. Don't bother him.
Don't
Yeah.
bother him.
Alright, well, it says exit this way. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Alright, Sheriff, here we go. Here we go, baby cat. Okay. Oh, I always hate when you exit on one side and just show up.
Oh my
like,
god, what's
camera
happening?
flipped on the other. Okay.
What the hell just happened? What is this spatial relationship between these
Okay, what
scenes?
happens if I go this way? Ah!
Oh god.
Ah! Ah! Okay. I'm gonna use the elevator.
Detective, you'd need the strength of Superman to pull those open.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Open the...
Are you
Go in the elevator.
You call the elevator.
This is... This reminds me a lot of 905, where I just, like, literally have to do everything.
Yeah.
Puff, you'll need your keys to open your trunk. Okay.
Authentic elevator music. This is good. This is very pleasant. Let's just stay here.
I'm going all the way to 8.
You select the 8th floor as your destination.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you for serious voice. Appreciate that clarification.
Okay.
Can you step over the...
Under construction. In other words, no access. You select the
Okay.
7th floor as your destination.
Oh my god. It's so amazing because, like, I always had this sense of wonder when we played the other adventure games because things are just, like, so weird.
What the what? What? Wait,
What is going on in this?
What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god! I'm gonna draw chalk around him.
Don't be playing with the buttons. Choose a floor, detective.
Well, there's a guy...
What is this? Now I'm finally intrigued. What's happening
Hold
on floor
wait,
7?
wait. We gotta look in the police manual.
Yeah, go to the
What do
police
you do?
manual.
What is the procedure?
Yeah, let me open it. Oh yeah.
On the 7th floor of the police department, immediately outside of the elevator, is a man with
It's
a
the
machine gun.
anti-terrorist headquarters. Okay, let's go to the headquarters of
You
chiefs.
select the 6th floor as your destination.
Is this some sort of cop humor? Oh my god, a man is stuck in an infinite loop.
Hey, watch it.
It's Chuck Norris.
Alright, I guess we're going to 5. Personnel. Property. Records and identification. SID.
SID.
Well, I'm just gonna keep going down. I'm gonna go to 5. I'm gonna go to personnel because
You
I'm with
select the
personnel.
5th floor as your destination.
Should we maybe report the guy with the machine gun to somebody?
I don't know. I mean, he is an anti-terrorist, so he's pretty much above the law in America.
Amazing.
Okay, I got a question. Why put all those buttons?
Watch it!
Why put all those buttons in the elevator? Why do I even have anything above floor 3? What's
to make
the
it
point?
clear that the police building is a big
You
building.
select the 4th
got
floor
lots
as
of
your
floors.
destination.
I hope it's the Uzi guy from the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Who is that a picture of?
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna hit look, and it's gonna make me walk all the way up to it.
Elevator doors are closed.
No, it thinks you're looking at the elevator doors.
Ron
It
Ball,
has-
bomb expert, killed in the line of duty.
Killed by a bomb.
Killed in the line of duty. There does seem to be sort of a recurring theme.
All right, call bell.
It's locked from the inside. Besides, Carrie, if it's closed, it's closed.
What
You
is
ring the
it?
bell, but receive no answer.
I don't even understand what this is.
The roll cage is down. Property is closed.
All right, there are loud people and screaming babies outside. We are totally. You're shutting this window, man.
Okay, alright. Well,
And I'm back. Hello.
hello.
So this is unlike any adventure game I've ever played. I don't even really know what I'm supposed to be interacting with.
Right. No. That's definitely true. Like there's a clear like narrative jumping off point. Like we've got two murders, we got to solve the murders. But it is there an invisible wall? Like you can't move?
There is, but this animation just cracks me up.
No, it's pretty amazing. One of the things that's amazing about this era of
Pressing the
graphics
button,
technology
you call the elevator.
is like how displaced people look in these scenes. Like they just float there.
No
There's
shadows.
no sense
No
of
grounding.
like weight or shadow. Yeah, or grounding, exactly. So we got some murders that we gotta solve, but where another game might point us in a direction.
You select the 2nd floor.
I mean, I want to go
as
to
your
SID and
destination.
get more information.
Yeah, SID does seem like a.
Hey, I'm cleaning here.
Oh my god. That literally none of the floors do anything. I think SID
You
is
select
it.
the basement as your destination.
Oh, you got it. This is the most boring game I've ever played. I am exhausted. Like, this has been the longest hour of this show ever. And I was going into this nervous. Do you remember how nervous I was at the start? Like, I don't know, Sean, what if this is really offensive? Polygraph section.
Last paint job, 1978.
Mwah, mwah.
Ah, police humor!
The door's closed, so must be SID.
Why? What?
Can you leave
Pressing
the
the
building?
button,
Can we
you
just
call the
go?
elevator.
I think I'm gonna go. I mean, it's 5:30 a.m. I guess, so I guess I gotta go out and just wander a little bit and then just go back. I'm like trying so hard not to just yawn. All I want to do is yawn. Oh my gosh. Go to the lobby.
You select the lobby as your destination.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to go to the lobby, try to leave, and it's going to be like, detective, you have work to do.
Somebody's going to be cleaning right outside the elevator.
Is this a cigarette machine?
Oh.
Alright, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to smoke. Alright, get your butts ready.
The lobby vending machine, circa 1972.
Oh, fuck, yes, you got money. Can we pull some kind of a...
You drop 65 cents into the slot.
Okay. Now what?
You're not coin operated.
Okay, so I'm going to walk out of the way again. So I can use it.
Put your finger on it, yeah.
Getting candy out of a machine is a little like winning a prize.
Okay. Okay.
If you want a candy bar, you'll need to pay first.
Do I not have the candy bar? Is it in my inventory?
I think you do.
Oh my god.
Crunchy, chocolatey candy bar.
I'm gonna see if I can eat it.
Carrie, you can't afford the calories. Think healthy.
Oh my god.
I want to die. I'm in hell, Sean. This game is hell. The only thing I've been able to do in my entire homicide investigation is buy a candy bar, and it won't even give me the satisfaction of eating it. No smoking. Alright, what about the drinking fountain?
The ashtray designates this as a smoking permitted area.
An ashtray. Got it.
Alright, so... Dare to keep kids off drugs! Oh my god, this is great. I wasn't expecting to just see some propaganda in there. Alright,
yeah.
I found another human. Ooh, look at that.
Hello, Bill.
How's it going, Detective?
Hello, Bill. How is it going, Detective? Answer
Read
him.
any good books lately, Bill?
Well, I read Chief, My Life in the LAPD. I learned a few things.
Oh my god.
Did Daryl Gates write Chief?
I'm pretty sure, yes. Chief, My Life in the LAPD,
oh my god.
Daryl Gates. Yeah. Wait. Let's just... For the past 20 years, one man has had full responsibility for supervising the enforcement of the law in one of the toughest cities in the world, Los Angeles. That man, who may know more about law enforcement than anyone else, is Chief Daryl F. Gates. Now, for the first time, Gates tells the explosive story of his 4 decades at the LAPD in the same straightforward style that has earned him the reputation as America's most effective top cop. Creator of the first police SWAT team, as well as the highly praised DARE program.
I think this man might masturbate in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
Top cop. Oh my god. Alright, what's this little thing here?
This is the check-in desk for Parker Center, for both employees and visitors alike.
This is humorless. I looked at a check-in desk and it told me what it was and included 2 purposes. Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Holy shit. Alright, let's top cop it. Alright.
Last night, the LAPD was shaken to its roots as Officer Robert Hickman, Police Officer of the Year 1992, was found brutally slain in a South Central neighborhood. Heading up the Hickman investigation is veteran homicide detective John Carey. Carey is best known for solving the murder of Lane Blair, the stunning actress featured in many of the action-adventure Straight Shots movies. Detective Carey has been unavailable for comment,
My
and all
teeth
requests
hurt.
for a formal statement from the department have been denied. However, we have been told
We
by an
lost
unofficial
Sean, he's
source
gone.
that the department is looking at this as a gang killing. As the investigation continues... Oh, wait, here comes Detective Carey now. Detective Carey, over here. Christy Bilden with KKAT. Detective
You didn't miss
Carey.
anything.
They're trying to interview us?
Was that an in-game car?
Detective Carey, would you care to make a statement
Yeah, I
concerning
think
the
so.
murder of Officer Hickman?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get the manual.
Would you comment on the speculation that this is a gang-related murder?
No comment. Just say no comment.
Detective Carey, is it true that Officer Hickman's body was found partially nude?
What?
No comment.
No comment.
Oh my God!
Carey, should officers now on patrol in South Central be concerned about their own safety? Has any gang claimed responsibility for Officer Hickman's murder?
I can't think. This is like audio epilepsy.
No comment.
You're
You know,
not
let me-
controlling.
Don't try to buy her off, Carrie. She's relentless in her pursuit.
Detective, would you... Detective Carey,
Okay. You stepped like around the guy with the camera?
That might be the solution. Give me a second. Oh my God. This is the worst game that we've played on this show. Because, I mean, there's like, it is really fun to take something ridiculous and be like, what were they thinking? This is the worst thing ever. There's like recreational, then there's actually like, this is the worst thing I've ever played. This is actually the worst game. This is literally in last place. Like, I don't even think we've played a game. I think we've played an interactive manual. That's what I feel like I've played.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also National Police Week.
Why does it play the car noise?
Detective, violence against the force has increased in the last...
No comment.
I think I'm stuck here.
No comment.
Can you
No,
do you have inventory?
No comment.
Yeah.
Can you impress her by how American made your chalk is?
If you know what I mean. Alright.
The photograph...
Oh, god damn it. I thought that was something. That was nothing.
Okay, so what if I show the photo to...
Detective Carey, is that a photograph of yourself and Officer Hickman? Maybe you'd like to share that with our viewers.
No.
Detective Carey, is that a photograph?
Hold on. Yeah, handcuff her.
Detective, you can't arrest her for doing her job.
What about standing in front of me? Can I arrest her for that?
I literally can't move anywhere else.
It's doubtful, Carrie. She'd willingly give you her phone
Who
number.
composed this?
That was the solution? I used hand on her.
Detective Carey, there are unconfirmed reports that Officer Hickman was working undercover at the time of his death. Can you comment on what his assignment was? Was it related to the known drug traffic in that area? What do you think you're doing? Hey!
Shit! What?
The physical abuse I have just experienced at the hands of Detective Carey is consistent with the treatment I've received from this entire department in trying to report this story. As a reporter and citizen of this city, I fear for our First Amendment rights. I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
Wait.
That was the solution.
Was that the solution? Was that the only way out of that situation?
I don't know. But now that this music's playing, I'm ready to fuck. What? Oh my god, who did the soundtrack? What is this music? Oh my god, this is the worst music that's ever been made. Oh my god. Oh shit. shit. Oh my god. Okay, there's literally all these different areas that I can go to. Oh god. So let's see. For any of you who are curious, so USC is like right kind of where this dot is in the 12, right? So here's downtown, there's the 101
Is that
freeway.
right? That's the 101?
I mean, it sure looks like it, right? Because
It
here's
does look kind of 101, actually.
up to the valley, and here's Santa Monica, and here's where all the wealthy people live. Oh god.
Yeah. Why are there holes in this map?
Oh my god. Why for some reason Skype just keeps lowering your volume. Why?
Skype is great like that.
It's our favorite program that we have to use. Alright, I'm gonna bump your beats a little bit. Alright, so
Bump those deeps.
Bump deeps up. Yeah.
That was the only solution to that puzzle.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
the procedural rhetoric of this game is pretty amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Hickman's house.
Sure.
Whoa!
That seems reasonable.
Dude, this is a 1 weeker. Bill chose a good week to get sick.
Was that you driving a car? Are you a terrible driver?
I'm a screecher. Oh no, look at this perfect little house north of Pasadena.
Yeah, that's where cops live.
I don't know what it is, but this is like the third game we've played where bird chirping is just this like... It's like little sign pops.
I don't think it's the third game. I think it's like the 8th game. I think
gotta
that
be
like...
high.
I think it's... And I think they're maybe all Sierra games.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Catherine loves gardening, and it shows, Detective.
A little...
Picking the flowers would make
is
Catherine
that?
most unhappy, Detective.
Alright, well, let's go tell this wife her husband's dead.
Knocking seems less intrusive than ringing the doorbell. What a cute kid Valerie is.
Hey, your dad's dead. Is your mom home? Oh, she shuts the door!
Knocking seems less intrusive than ringing the door. What a...
Hi, Valerie. How you doing?
Hi, Uncle John. You want to come in?
Yes, that's a...
Mom,
Giant
Uncle
face.
John's here.
Is this...
What is this
music?
soundtrack? What the fuck is happening?
Your husband's dead. Alright, what's this?
It appears to be Bob's personal items from work. Carrie, that box does not belong to you. Leave it alone.
I'm gonna sit. Oh my god.
Hi, John. Thanks for coming over.
How are you, Catherine?
I don't know. I can't believe this has happened. It's like a nightmare. I keep hoping I'll wake up and Bob will be alive.
This fucking music is so funny with this.
Catherine, I've been assigned lead investigator on this case. I need to ask you some questions. Are you feeling up to it?
I suppose so, John. I just can't believe this is happening. I don't know what to do.
Oh fuck. I just don't know what to do. Specifics on drug and alcohol use. Let's go.
Catherine, the department is
here we go.
aware of the fact that Bob was...
John, how could you say that about Bob? I'm sorry, I can't talk about this right now.
What did we say? Wait, what? Nice, Sean.
I did something bad.
Very good. Good
Valerie,
job.
do you understand what's happened?
I think so. Mommy says Daddy's in heaven and he's not coming home anymore.
That's right.
You know, Val, that you always have your Uncle John if you need anything, right?
Now tell me, Valerie, is Daddy a user?
Does he use drugs and/or alcohol?
Valerie, can you remember anything that happened the night your dad went out and didn't come home?
Wow. My mommy and Daddy were fighting about his work coming home.
This music is so funny, man.
Was your dad bringing a lot of work home, Val?
I don't know. He always kept it in the closet.
He kept his work in the closet.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Is there gonna be another dead body in the
Thanks, Uncle
closet?
John.
I just...
It's okay.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
One more time.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
It's okay.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna sit up. And I always keep my back straight. No, it's important not to not sit with your back straight.
Can I look in your dad's closet, Valerie?
The cushions are soft.
What?
Hey, are these cushions hard?
The cushions are soft.
Alright, we just go. Oh, we're in the closet.
Closet.
Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he was working on a pocket lint case.
Oh my god, this music.
Show a little respect, detective. Keep your hands to yourself. Show. Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint. Reaching into the pocket,
So
you
Valerie is
discover
a
a
liar.
prescription bottle.
Oh.
Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint.
Alright, I'm gonna individually click on
Reaching
each
into
thing.
the pocket, you discover. Reaching into the pocket, you discover. Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint.
So they were fighting about the extent to which he was bringing his work home, and that, it turns out, is a prescription bottle that he left in the pocket of a coat that he put in the closet.
My god, he didn't resist drugs and violence. He didn't dare.
No, he didn't dare.
He didn't know the techniques, such as if someone offers you drugs, you just go, no, 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 no. That's called the broken record technique. It's where you get real weird instead of just saying no like a normal person.
Bob Hickman's prescribed sedatives.
You're a good cat, Despy. If you were a criminal, I would let you go free because you're a good cat. Alright, I'm just rubbing this cat's tummy, man.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's the thing to do.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Okay, no, Alright, there's no new dialogue options. Let me...
Valerie,
Can you wait?
are these your dad's?
Uh-huh. My daddy said he got them for work. They made him sleepy sometimes.
Do you know anything else about them?
Just that sometimes they made my daddy...
Oh shit, my cat hit the button.
Valerie, are these your dad's?
Uh-huh. My daddy said
Oh,
he got them for
good.
work. They made him sleepy sometimes.
Do you know anything else about them?
Just that sometimes they made my daddy yell at me and Mommy. And then my Mommy would yell back, and sometimes she'd cry.
Okay.
This game would be so sad if I wasn't overwhelmed with boredom. Like, seriously, if an anvil just came and crushed the right half of her body so she suffered before she died, I'd be like, I don't care. I don't know, let's just drive somewhere else. This music's... Alright, get me out of this house.
Bye, Uncle John.
Apologize to your mom for me.
Yeah, let me just knock right here. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Knocking seems less intrusive than... What a cute kid Valerie is.
Hi, Valerie. How are you doing?
Hi, Uncle John. You want to come in? Mom, Uncle John is back. Mom!
I did it. I reset the loop.
That's pretty good.
I'm smart.
Nice.
All right, Despy, if you want that bottle, here, let me get it for you. What's your
Hi,
reason for
John.
this one?
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for coming back.
I'm sorry I got so upset. I really don't know what I'm doing. Everything is happening so fast.
I understand, Catherine. I hope you're feeling a little better.
Now, was your husband into drugs and alcohol? Hold on, I'm gonna sit down. Keep the back straight. It's important. All right, talk to her.
Catherine, I really need to ask you some questions. Can we try again?
I'll try, John.
Specifics on work-related stress. I think this is a little bit gentler, but then I'm gonna go straight into drug and alcohol use, you think?
Okay, perfect.
Catherine, can you tell me what was going on with Bob? What stress was he feeling? Was it strictly work-related?
He would tell me that he couldn't stand to see the little children and the innocent families hurt by all the street violence. He was beginning to hate the gangs. He was having a hard time staying impartial.
Staying impartial?
Okay, let's...
Catherine, can you tell me what was going on with Bob? What
I want to see if
stress was
it's
he feeling?
different answers.
Was it strictly work-related?
He would tell me that he couldn't stand to see the little children and the innocent. He was beginning to hate the gang.
All right. Missing handgun.
Catherine, Bob's gun was not found at the scene. Is it here? Do you know if he had it with him the night he went out?
His gun isn't here. I already looked. Bob's captain already asked about it.
I can't get over it.
Catherine, I can't go into the details of Bob's death due to the investigation. But if you have any questions, I'll try and answer them.
That's all right, John. I spoke with that lovely Miss Moore and Mr. Nobles at the coroner's office. I know all I need to.
Catherine, the department is aware of the fact that Bob was taking sedatives to combat work-related stress. Do you think that Bob could have been abusing those medications?
He combined them with alcohol use, John. He would drink and take the sedatives and become verbally abusive. The pills he took, they're in the closet.
Those are words that people say.
I'm just gonna stand up and just march right away from where you sit on that
Thank
sofa and be upset.
Okay.
Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much longer are we playing this for? Okay, I'm thinking we're just gonna. If it's 8:45, I'm just gonna end the show, man. We're gonna go 15 more. I think we do a show.
Can we do it? You think we can make it?
This might be the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I've never heard, like, the only thing that's expressive is the god-awful audio in this game.
Yeah.
Catherine, I'm very concerned that your husband was abusing sedatives. Oh, I'm sorry I'm being so emotional. He would take them along with alcohol. And as a result, he would yell at us. Me and our daughter. Yeah, I mean, like, holy cow, this game is sterile.
I'm extremely upset that my husband was involved in a felonious murder.
Felonious. You are felonious! Alright, let me
Bitch, you.
let me use my car and have it yell at me for not using keys on the car.
Good. I mean, it's amazing. It's just amazing.
It's incredible. Blackfelt Baron says, wait, you tell me this was worse than Mist Uru? Ooh, that's pretty close.
That was not good.
Hi, Dispy. Hi. Hello. Ah, that's good. My cat's here. I got a little bit of distraction. All right, let's go look at a dead body. I'm thinking. All right, let me. Yeah, everything's terrible. All right, let's go. This does sound like Toe Jam and Earl.
Always provides a sense of anticipation.
What?
Do I have?
Hi, Detective Carey.
I would like you to take this chalk made in America.
Hello, Sherry. I'd like to see Deputy Nobles. Is he available?
Oh, shit, I can't hear anything over the music.
Show me your badge.
Alright, I think badge is code for our American chalk.
You can go on in, Detective Carey.
What?
I just love your suit.
Thanks, it's brown.
I always get confused if there's 48 or 50 states in America, and then there's Guam. I don't get Guam.
Fuck.
I don't get Guam.
Well, our current CIA director gets Guam, I guess, or FBI director, whatever it was.
I get
I
what?
think of water as my friend because there's so much you can do with it. You can boil it and freeze it. You drink it and wash with it. Water's really wonderful.
Women, right? I don't know.
Take the drugs? Did we take the drugs?
I don't know. Maybe instead of showing her the badge, we gave her the sedative, and maybe.
Did you know that I can gargle and sing at the same time? You know, Detective Carey, I have a hangnail. It's really awful.
What?
Did you know that once I sang the Star Spangled Banner in a talent contest? Well, I did. Did you know that when people say it's raining cats and dogs, that it's not really raining cats and dogs? It's just a phrase. Sometimes I like to sleep standing up and pretend I'm a horse. Detective Carey, did you know that Russell Marks gets all his corny jokes from Cynthia Joseph? It's really hilarious. Sometimes, Detective, I sing in the car. I can count backwards from 100. It's kind of hard, though.
What?
Someday I'd like to be a movie star. Wouldn't that be fun?
It's not looping. There's just more. It's just turtles all the way down.
It's live. Sean, there's somebody in the studio recording the dialogue as we go.
Yeah, I think like anytime a little light flashes, she just talks into the microphone.
You know, sometimes I wish I was an astronaut. Someday I'm going to visit a foreign country. I hear Hawaii is really nice. You know, Detective Carey, I have a hangnail. It's really awful.
Oh my God!
I always get confused if there's 48 or 50 states in America.
Oh my God.
And then there's Guam. I don't get... Did you know that when people say it's raining cats and dogs, that it's not really raining...
So, wait. Did they... So they play through all of her dialogue, and then they start over but shuffle the lines? Is that what happened? Because that was a different order.
It seems right. Seems right.
Boy, Detective Carey, those look like fun.
Okay.
Detective Carey, you don't have to tip me. I'm just doing my job.
Secure your ammunition.
What?
Oh my gosh, she has a little coil. You don't have to do that. I show her my bullets. Secure your ammunition. The game yells at me. You yell, I did a bad thing, Sean.
Secure your ammunition.
It's like smacks me down. Stop having fun. Here, oh my God, let's give her a candy bar.
candy bar.
Detective Carey, a single girl like myself has to watch her figure.
Detective, she might not be a brain surgeon, but in this world, that's not a death sentence. Put the gun up. Gun?
Can you give her the pills?
Yeah, let's give her some sedatives.
I just say no. You should too.
Just say no.
I just say no.
No,
You
no.
should too.
Oh my god. Oh my. This is far more interesting than solving the murder.
You better not have me keep those for you. I always lose everything.
Departmental Follow-Up Form 3.14. It's your Parker Center identification badge.
No.
The photograph...
I hate how that does that every time. I hate that so much.
Every time.
That's a very good picture of you. Is that your friend Bob?
He's dead! Alright, I'm gonna go in, man.
Hello, Detective Carey. How do you
Oh shit. I skipped some dialogue. I don't really mind.
I don't know.
What?
The corpses get up and run.
What?
What? I think he was gonna tell us a joke.
Did he tell us a joke?
Go right in, Detective.
Is Bowser in there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we hit the lava world.
I mean...
Did I ever tell you what happened to Sam's girlfriend?
Is there a punchline?
I can
Well, somebody's sure in a bad mood today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Hello, John.
Oh, I shouldn't touch anything.
Please don't do an autopsy.
Hello, Sam.
Please.
What is this music?
What's happening?
Dude, every time I hear that noise, I just imagine when a lizard eats a fly. It's just... There he is eating, he's hungry. Oh, fuck. Blip. Alright, I guess I'll keep...
I'd like to ask you a few questions, Sam. You got a minute?
You bet, John. Fire away.
Can we go into a different room?
The question I want to ask is dead child specifics. Oh, that's so good.
Sam, what can you tell me about the youth?
Exactly what would you like to know, John?
Just the specifics.
The boy's identification? Confirmed, and if so, by whom?
The Lucky Mini Mart owner confirmed the body as Bobby Washington, a local neighborhood boy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Has the boy's family been notified?
Yes, and as I am sure you can imagine, the mother is near hysterics. Her name is Bernadette Washington, and she lives around the corner from the alley. The poor woman is so upset she can't yet bring herself to come down and claim the body, or the few small trinkets we found on the boy.
Okay.
The music is so loud.
Sam, do you have a preliminary on the boy's cause of death?
I counted 17 points of entry, John. The boy was mowed down, execution style. Cause of death? Gang violence, if you want a personal opinion. Professional opinion? The youth was killed by gunshot wounds to the head and body.
Oh my god. It's just, it hurts to play this game because of the music.
Has the boy's autopsy been performed yet?
Yes, it was, John. I was able to pull 3 slugs out of the body. They look like 9mm. I've sent them over to SID for a ballistics check. The body is in cold storage, waiting for the family.
So, I mean, I'm just going from location to location.
Alright, the composer for... Oh, God, no! The composer for this also did Quest for Glory 4.
Sam, what can you tell me about Bob?
As well as Phantasmagoria.
Why don't you begin at the beginning?
And
begin by
Pepper's
asking me the
Adventures in
specifics.
Time.
That way I won't miss any topic you might want to explore.
Which sounds like maybe it's a much better game than this.
Pepper's Adventure in Time. Okay.
Based on an original concept by Bill Davis, Pepper's Adventures in Time is the only installment in what was intended to be a series of historical educational games. A girl named Pepper and her dog Lockjaw are transported from the present-day Philadelphia to 1764. Most of the game centers around helping Benjamin Franklin.
Oh my god. Alright.
Sam, have you completed Hickman's autopsy? What are your preliminary findings?
I'm such
The
a robot.
autopsy is complete. Beyond the surface evidence, I found a ruptured gastrointestinal tract. Fluids were sampled, and I'm having toxicology tests run, including all known poisons.
Sam, will you go over the physical marks found on the body?
Yes. There are 2 injection marks on the upper left arm, the burn marks to the face and upper torso, the epoxied eyes, the missing index finger, and then there are restraint marks. The restraint marks appear where you would most expect to find them, on the ankles and the wrists. At these points, I found fibrous material, all very consistent with what you would expect to find at a torture scene.
Okay. It's a good thing we have this really high-pitched ringing that I can't stop thinking about while he's talking.
Sam, what can you tell me about the body lividity?
Lividity appears 2 places on the body, first and most notably on the buttocks. This would indicate to me that Hickman died while sitting and then was left in that position for a period of time. Or, once killed, he was moved to a sitting position and then left for a time. The second area of lividity appears on the upper back and shoulder area, and I believe resulted from the time the body spent in the alley.
Okay.
You know, I'm glad he's dead. I don't know.
There's not much left to say.
You know, that's how I'm gonna go.
What about fibers or hairs, Sam? Were you able to find anything substantive?
I mean,
Actually, John, I was able to lift fibers from the areas of restraint. I imagine these will turn out to be rope of some kind. Of course, the body was covered in alley debris, so it is difficult to determine what extraneous materials will actually pertain to the killer or killers.
The body of your best friend now has an incision from the groin to the larynx.
Well, I think that's where we'll stop. That's good. I think we'll save it.
Perfect. Perfect. Wow. Okay, perfect.
Groin to larynx. All right. Oh my god.
God, no.
Get me
No,
out
kill
of
it.
this
Please,
game.
please
Oh
kill
my
it.
god, that was.
Well, that was fun.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that I experienced that. Because the thing is that I don't need things that are good media experiences always. I don't need 10 out of 10s. I like 5 out of 10s sometimes. 7 out of 10s, probably the most disappointing. But like, if something's a little bad, it's kind of interesting. And that was literally the worst game I've ever played. I think, like, that music, I don't know if this is a term, but it was anti-polish. Like,
Oh, wow.
if they had removed that from the game, it would have been a better
Holy
game.
shit, yes.
They added it, and it hurt the game. Because normally you think of polish as like, when you click this button, we're going to add a little poof of particles when you click. Put a little polish on there. It makes the thing that's there enhanced. That was anti-hanced.
Yeah, that was anti-hanced. Yeah, no, that's true.
That was it. We hit rock bottom. And okay, I think it's
Wow.
because of all the adventure games we've ever played, this had the most extreme no clue what I'm supposed to really be doing. At like a really fundamental level. It's not like there's 4 screens and I need to get through that door and I just can't quite figure it out. It's
Right.
like I did not even know what in the environment was interactable.
No, absolutely. Well, and part of it is that, I mean, I guess this isn't that different from other adventure games. Like, all adventure games have a pretty rigid, inflexible structure, but this one sort of presents it in a way that's different. Like, there's nothing whimsical about it. It's sort of like you need to follow the rules, and we're not going to tell you what the rules are. We're not going to explain the process in any way, but also, like, you can't accomplish anything unless you do it that way.
Okay. You know, as we were playing this, I realized, like, okay, so I'm sure almost everyone knows this term, but I'll bring it up anyways. A hook. A hook is like the thing that grabs you, that kind of like draws you in, and then there's all the other structural elements or the cool elements of your story or book or game or whatever that kind of lets people keep going, right? So, for instance, The Walking Dead, the comic series. I haven't watched much of the TV show. The hook for me was zombies and a long-form zombie series. Because all zombie movies are just like 80 minutes long and everyone dies in the end.
Right.
It's always the same shit. But like, what if it just kept going? Ooh, and that was enough of a hook that now I care about the characters and what happens to them and the crazy situations they find themselves in and so on and so forth. And I feel like a hook can take many different forms, right? Like a Rubik's Cube is kind of fun to twist and turn and just to look at the patterns. And then you're told, here's your goal. Ooh, and that's kind of interesting enough to at least get you started and curious. Or in games when you have like a really cool story. How many people have said that, you know, they're playing Final Fantasy 6 or 7 and they're just so tired of the combat, but they got to keep playing because they got to find out what happens, you know? Like,
right.
Or even in Return to Zork that we played, the world was so crazy and so weird that it was joyful to just step forward another screen because there would be something else weird and crazy that would happen. This was utterly hookless, man. Like, there was no interesting comments. It was all deadpan dry. It wasn't clear what my goals were. I wasn't invested in the characters. The story was not interesting to me. It was full of tedium. I cannot imagine something that has less pull through. The only reason that we kept playing is because this is a show about playing through games.
So, my suspicion, for what it's worth, is that, like, you and I live in an era where there are a lot of video games, and video games, like, explore a lot of different topics and genres and experiences, and in 1992, the hook for this might have been, like, it's a game, but it's serious. And that was maybe like novel enough to attract attention, but it's not like it doesn't execute on that well. It didn't need to, or at least like its hook was not about executing on that well. It was just about that premise. And today that's not such a novel idea, and so we're much more interested in the execution, and we look at this and say, okay, like, there's nothing that you're doing that I haven't seen done better.
Wow. That was a remarkable experience, because that game is done. It's like released. It's out.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Oh my god. Wow. I am exhausted. I am fatigued. I actually, like, I can't believe how anti-fun that was. I mean, you're fun. This show is fun. No fun came from that game. Well, except for that one scene with the... That was hilarious, dude.
What do you think happened? Do you think, like we're about to go gold. We're producing the CDs tomorrow. We forgot to check in on the guy who's doing the music. Did he do some music? Can we just put it in there? Like, was that intentional? Was a creative director? Was it Daryl Gates? Did he say, like, hey guys, I got notes on this music.
Yeah.
I want it to be less sensible. I want it to be more insane, please.
Like, I don't know. Well, it's weird. Okay, so I generally forgive if there's issues with audio balancing, because often in modern systems you have different audio channels. So the music is playing on one channel, the audio is playing on one channel, and then you can just adjust these things. But in a lot of these old games, you just had one channel. So you had to figure out how to just constantly mash all this audio together in a way where you didn't have any of your nice fancy tools of, like, you know, modern time. But I mean, like, the taste in music, I don't know if, like, Daryl listened to that song when his friend died, and it's just like he associates it with misery when really it's just a weird, silly song. Yeah, Daddy used to take it with alcohol and verbally abuse us. Like, holy cow. Holy merly.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I can't even wrap my head around. Well, we got to find another game now. I'm flabbergasted. I'm shocked. Like, I actually think that gameplay-wise, what I do in that game is just march forward from location to location.
Here's my concern. I don't know for a fact that any of this is true, but my suspicion is that there's a lot of stuff in this game that is really and truly awful that we didn't get to because we got stuck on the part of it that's just Police Quest. And going to Police Quest 3, like, might help us avoid more of the really truly awful stuff that is yet to come in Police Quest 4, but it's still going to be Police Quest. Like, I think it's this. These are the mechanics of Police Quest.
Dude, all right, we're doing PQ3 next time. PQ3 next Thursday.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I maybe I shouldn't be this shocked. I feel like absolutely shocked.
Did you ever play Mask of Eternity?
Is that King's Quest 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's just it's an interesting thing where, like, I feel like, you know, late stage Sierra made some weird decisions and produced some games that were just bad, that were like big budget, like, we're gonna try some stuff technologically.
Oh yeah.
But the fundamentals are just really bad.
God. Oh, dude. Yeah, because King's Quest 8, for any of you who don't know, so King's Quest 7 was, I feel like, in many ways the genesis of this entire show, because, like, Sean Bouchard and I, like, we just played through the entire King's Quest 7 game.
Great.
Oh my God, that's one of the high points of my entire life. Actually, was just randomly choosing to play through that fucking game, man. And oh my gosh, where did my train of thought go? The game just exhausted me so much; it sapped me of all brain energy. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
So King's Quest 7.
Oh, Mask of Eternity.
It's like a weird cartoon.
Yeah.
You know, it's more playing with genre, right? Like, it's like take King's Quest and the goofiness and silliness and, like, crazy zaniness of that, but ramp it up and turn it literally into a cartoon and put, like, a Bugs Bunny analog into it.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you, like, trace along, like, King's Quest 1 to King's Quest 7, they're getting, like, more advanced versions of the same thing. I feel like in many ways King's Quest 7 had some of the most unique and interesting graphical styles because it was like full Disney style cartoon.
Very much.
And then like King's Quest 8 was no longer point and click. It was
first person.
It was a first-person, fully 3D RPG. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. Oh, by the way, a lot of people are asking for Riven. Riven, I've tried to get work for this show before. I'm waiting for Cyan Worlds to release the remaster of it. It's coming pretty soon here, I think. I saw some announcement for it. So, it's going to be sick, but... Jeez, I am exhausted. I think I'm going to go need to just sit down. I'm sitting right now, but I need to, like, stand up and then just, like, sit back down.
You need to properly sit, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at my two cats. My cat's eyes are just like eyes jammed shut. Sean, this was awesome. I can't
take some solace in your cats. No, it was. I'm glad we did it. Now I know what Police Quest is like, or at least the beginning bit of it.
My golly, goddamn. Yeah. Wow. 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 Well, I'm just gonna turn this.
It was really
stream
bad.
off.
Yeah.
I was. Oh my god. I can't believe I was like worried about racism showing up. You know what showed up? Nothing. Like, not even, oh, it wasn't bad. Don't worry, you can do it now. But no, it's just like nothing happened. We did some paperwork. We shoved a reporter. We heard some plugs for the DARE program in Daryl's book, and now we can't eat the candy bar. That's it. Nothing.
No
nothing
candy bars.
Well, that's Bill. I'm Sean.
I'm also Sean.
There it is. That's the show. Show's done. Have a great night, guys. Tomorrow is the StarCraft 20th anniversary extravaganza. I'll see you at 10 a.m. for that. Cheers!